Hey guys, it's Bren and I'm here with an Empties video for the month of April. I also wanted to mention that we're seeing this line now on the Bath & Body Works website and it's going to come out to stores on May 11th. And I don't know if you'll really see much of a haul video. I'm sure there'll be something, but I probably won't be getting that much for the May release because this line was previously a White Barn exclusive line, so I've already kind of been there, done that. But if you're interested in my review on coconut vanilla, I posted it little while back, so you can check that video out. But as far as April goes, I didn't use a ton of stuff. As the weather gets warmer, I burn candles a little bit less, but I still have a few things to show you, and I actually have some Yankee candles too that I used up this month, so I'll start with those. First of all, my Yankee Valentine's Day trio is now gone. It looks like there's some left in the bottom, but that's just because it tunneled at the end. It actually cracked at one point too. The glass did, but the wax was past that point, and it cracked when I was just putting the lid on. Just boop, and I mean, I didn't force it or anything. It just came off. I actually just stuck it back on with a piece of Scotch tape, and it stayed the entire rest of the way. I wouldn't recommend that, though. It's probably a fire hazard, but whatever. That's what happened. As far as this goes, the first layer was buttercream. And honestly, wasn't that impressed with that layer. It smelled very similar to the kind of cupcake candles that Bath & Body Works does, like frosted cupcake and whatnot. And there's always something a little kind of chemically about those to me. Like they're sweet, but maybe a little bitter or something. I don't know. But once I got past that layer, I really enjoyed this candle because the red velvet was great. And the chocolate layer cake, also great, really strong. I can still smell that one coming out of there right now. And I just enjoyed having the candle and seeing the layers kind of blend together. They all went together really well. And so I had no burn problems on this candle until it got to the chocolate layer, and then it started to, like I said, tunnel, and I even had a drowning wick at the very, very end of it. But, you know, it was nice, whatever. And then the other Yankee candle I used up was a small peach cobbler tumbler, and I did a whole review on peach cobbler, again, not too long ago, so check that out if you're interested. But my general consensus about this scent has been that I love it, but it's a really weak thrower, not very strong. So I would burn the small one next to my large tumbler and get a little bit of a throw from it, but it's kind of a leave the room, come back, and you can smell it type of thing. So that's gone now. Bath & Body Works wise, used up a couple candles. Finally finished my first tequila lime cupcake. I've got a couple more of these, but you know, anyway, this was a great performer. To the very end, it burned high, even, but like not too high. I mean, it performed perfect, flawlessly, which is funny because other candles in the same line have performed terribly for me. Strawberry rhubarb marmalade, I said in my last Empties video, drowning wicks the whole way, tunneling, put itself out, terrible. And then this one from the same line, perfect. This scent, great. I mean, it got stronger as it went too, and when I first was burning it, and I did a separate review on this as well, but that was quite a while ago, and probably like early January, and at that point I hadn't burned it all, like maybe only a little bit, and I feel like even after that video, the candle got stronger and stronger, so this one just took a while to, you know, catch up. I've seen people still hauling these from White Barn every once in a while. It was a White Barn exclusive, but if you get a chance to grab one, I think you should grab it. I did have a salesperson tell me that it's kind of a love it or hate it candle. People either really want it or really don't. I just love it. My mom loves it. It smells like key lime pie. It's great, but I don't know. I guess smell it for yourself and see. And this is a cute jar. I'll be cleaning this one out and reusing it. I used up an Island Margarita, and I said this in a previous video, but weirdly, this was my first year burning this candle, and it's been around forever. It always comes back, and I just had never been interested in it before, but I grabbed one this year and I loved it. I mean, this is strong, it's good. I highly recommend it. I immediately went out and bought another one because I knew that I would want more than one. And I didn't really have any performance issues with this one either. It burned great to the end, so I'm happy to say April was a pretty good month as far as performance goes. I didn't have a lot of candles giving me problems with tunneling or puny wicks. And what else can I say about this one? I do kind of feel like this was the opposite of Tequila Lime Cupcake. Maybe it got less strong as it got to the bottom and a little less sweet, but still overall, I like it. I recommend it. That was it for candles. But I have a few wallflowers. Also, the Island Margarita wallflower. Used up one of those. I'm almost done with a second one as well. I say used up even though there's a little bit left because this wallflower, it's funny, it really changes as you use it. And I actually posted a picture on Instagram where I said something like the progression of Island Margarita wallflowers because I had one that was almost gone, one that was like halfway gone, and one that was full, and you could see the color change. And along with the color change, plenty of wallflowers lose their color or they get murky or yellow or whatever. But this one also lost its scent. So when you first plug in Island Margarita, it's green and it's so strong and it's really great. Awesome wallflower. I bought one, plugged it in, went back to the store, bought a whole bunch more. But by the time this was halfway gone, it had turned dingy, yellow, and really didn't smell like too much anymore. And when it's at this point, I was just like, I'm calling it done because I wasn't getting anything more from it scent-wise. Do I recommend it? I still do, actually, and maybe I shouldn't. Some people would be really annoyed with how it got towards the end, but I enjoyed it so much at the beginning and for the first half of it that to me it was still worth the $2 that I got it for after sale and coupon. So I like this one, but you know, I'm throwing it away with a little bit left because it's just done, even though there's some oil still in it. The next wallflower that I used was Mango Dragonfruit. And this one did not go bad. It did not change color even. It's still, at the very bottom, was bright orange and very well scented. They all give off more scent when you first plug them in. That's totally expected. But this one was still giving out scent at the bottom. And so it lasted a long time. The scent wasn't, it was okay, but not one that I love so much that I want to buy more. I used one, I'm good. But if you like the scent of it, it was a good performing wallflower. And then the last wallflower that I used was Honolulus Sun. This one is leaking all over. And this one was really strong at first. If you like strong wallflowers, I would recommend this one. It really filled up the whole house. It got a little dingy. It's like a little muddy, murky. This one has a little bit left in it too, but I just get bored with the scent and I want to change it. So it's like, again, I was like, all right, this one, I'm calling it done. I'm calling it empty. I'm going to throw it away. Plus it's leaking, but I can smell it right now. I mean, it was still putting off a little bit of scent. I don't know. So medium opinion on this one, but very strong throw. All right, next, body care. Only body care I used up this month was a small Waikiki Beach Coconut. I have so many different shower gels in my shower. I went through much more shower gel than this month. This was just the only one that happened to finish off. And this was really boring, actually. I don't care about it at all. I got it with a free coupon for a free travel size item, and I didn't know what else to get, so I grabbed this. But the whole Hawaii body care collection bored me, and so whatever. Soap-wise, I used 2 soaps. The Maui Mango Mai Tai and Papaya Sunset. And they were both all right, fine, but not great. And that's kind of how I feel about a lot of their soap. It's nothing special or to rave about, but it's also not bad. That's how I felt about the collection that came out in January, the soaps, and that's how I felt about this collection too. Like, they were fine. Don't want to stock up or anything. I like the Papaya a little bit more. It was like a deeper scent, and also I like the packaging on the Papaya a lot more, and so I used the Papaya first and then dumped the Mai Tai scent into this container because this has a nice picture and this just looks kind of messy to me. I don't know. But anyway, that's that. That's April empties. Not too much stuff, but if you have any questions about any of it, put it in the comments and I will respond and let you know. Other than that, like I said, there might be a haul video on or soon after May 11th when some new stuff comes out, but I'm not expecting to get a ton of stuff this time like I was with the Southern line, so we'll just have to see. And you never know, we're seeing all these summer test candles that are in the Georgia area. Maybe if they make their way into White Barn, I'll have to do a trip there and do a video. So stay tuned, and in the meantime, you can follow me on Instagram at WakeUpWriting. See ya.